some of the practical jokes that were on the job. One that was memorable and still talked about on the job is one night I got a phone call from a captain that was in another area, and he wanted to get even with his firefighter for whatever. So the next shift, he brought in a 2 jars of molasses and a feather pillow. And so then he went on to his station, and that evening he called me and told me that he was sending his firefighter up to, and he had a chicken, and he was going to put it in our dormitory. And so when the first light, the chicken would crow and wake everybody up, a big joke. But he told us to, when he come in the station, to tar and feather him with a molasses and feather pillow. So anyway, we agreed. We waited, and we were hidden inside the kitchen, around the fire engines and such. And he came up, and he couldn't get in. He didn't have the right key, so he had to leave. And so I communicated with other captain, and this went on for 2 or 3 times. So I finally told the captain, I says, hey, at the other station, hey, I'll just leave the door open. But anyway, that time he happened to have the right key, and he came in. He was sneaking across the floor. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and just about the time he got to the dormitory door, we jumped out and grabbed him, and we opened up the molasses jars and poured that all over him, and then we opened up the feather pillows, and we tarred and feathered them, and we sent him back out the door. He got to the sidewalk, and he came back in, and we asked him what he wanted. He says, I want my chicken back. So we had to find the chicken, which was hiding somewhere in the fire station, and he took his chicken, and he looked like a chicken walking down the sidewalk to his car, and off he went. But the irony part of this story is that firefighter became a battalion chief, and so which is over captains, which I was a captain, and the other captain that sent him remained a captain. So he was our boss for a while, and that story is still told at all the academy classes, and he does not like it. He insists that everybody quit telling that story, and they say okay, but it always is told. So it's a classic that's going to last forever on that department.